So we'll see here. I'll just break this wall and roast beef. As you saw when the roast beef, when I picked up the roast beef, it said plus con and plus strength, I think it was. And so basically, food tends to give you mostly buffs to your stats when you consume them. If you consume a different piece of food, you will lose the buff that you had from the first piece of food. We'll see if the skeleton will give me the summon skeleton spell, because I like summon skeleton. It's a really good spell. I think I have him in a good spot. There we go. You're not needed anymore. Unlike in other Castlevania games, there isn't an experience that you get from killing enemies, and this allows you to change your equipment in the middle of a chapter. Otherwise, you can't do that. So this is up B. I'm gonna set summon skeleton and then splash needle, and I'll equip our new items. That's not different. Cape, pendant, and white corsage. We have no use items, so let's continue. Alright, for our new spell, we got Summon Skeleton, which which summons up a skeleton to throw a bone. However, as you level up spells and power weapons, they tend to change as they level up. For example, Summon Skeleton has 3 forms, in which the first form is the one skeleton. The second form is a second skeleton appears with the first one, and in the final form, 3 skeletons appear instead of just one. I would like for you to give me Fireball, you annoying pillars of bone. These normally, if you do a run of this chapter, these are probably the best ones to get Fireball off from, including the ones that were on the left side of this wall that I had killed before getting their Fireball. For some reason, it does not want to give me Fireball. You are just rude. I'm gonna show off Splash Needle. Basically, if you stand still while using it, you'll shoot more than if you were to jump or do it in midair. And it does decent damage because you do a lot of projectiles, and that's this is a Minotaur. He does give a spell for for Charlotte, which I'm gonna try to get out. There we go. Raging Fire. Oh, there we go. And you're dead. So now that I've been explaining all of the stuff, we're almost out of time for the chapter. If the time runs out, then you instantly fail the chapter. If all the players participating in the chapter die, then clearly that ends the chapter as well. In multiplayer, blue chests give you holy water, which you use to revive dead teammates. So let's see here. How do I get up here? Oh, there we go. I hate these things. I'm just gonna ignore them because I hate them. Fleamen are also annoying. Oh my! Don't push me into the spikes. Here's another breakable wall. It gives you another tasty meat, which heals quite a bit and gives you a strength boost. Oh, I'm only doing 3 damage to these guys. You can see Splash Needle's pretty spammable, actually. I don't think those flying guys with the arrows, I don't think they give Shanoa. I don't think they give Charlotte a spell, so I just kind of ignore them as well. So let's see here. This is going on for quite a while. This lever will activate this elevator, but that's only for the people who take the right path to get up here, so it's not important. So let's go fight this guy. Spam Splash Needle. Ow. Here we have our first boss. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to beat him with Charlotte, but I'm hoping I can. The gimmick of this boss is, the first gimmick is, you'll do more damage if you hit him anywhere except his legs, But if you break the bracelets on his legs, you'll do more damage by hitting him in the legs rather than his chest and his face. And you'll see he has. Ooh, I broke it. Okay, so he does a few. He has a few attacks. One of which being a beam. The most generic attack, which is shared by most enemies, is that he will just run into you to do damage. That was one of his other attacks where he lunges at you and ooh. And is he going to? Okay, when he does this, he's going to go into his second stage, which he is going to break all of the floors. And as you can see, there's enemies on each floor. So basically, when we go to continue our fight with him, we're going to also have to fight those other enemies. So as you can see, this is kind of a secret room. That was a purple chest. Purple chests are the second best chest in the game, followed by the boss chest, which is the gold chest. And can I land here? Yes, I can. Okay. Ow. Oh no. And as you can see, his beam does shoot through walls, so you can't just hide complete. Well, actually no. One of his beams does not go through walls, but his most used beam does go through walls. For that reason alone. I don't want to do this. See, that beam doesn't go through walls. I don't want to do this. Oh, I can just fireball him to death. Okay. And then, oh, trying to get over there safely. Actually, I need to go get that food that's up here. Is not food up here? Oh, but that's up there. Is it? Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so instead of wasting my time. Oh, why are you being so annoying? I just want to leave this room. Another thing to note, actually, that I forgot to mention is, unlike all the other characters, Charlotte cannot jump kick, which basically is a double jump and then pressing down down A, which allows you to bounce off of enemies and even avoid danger most of the time. I believe Charlotte, there's only a few other characters that can't do jump kicks, and it's kind of one of the most annoying things about Charlotte is that she can't do a jump kick. Oop. This is why I don't like these things, because they're just really annoying. Oh, went too far. Oh, I am not doing well. He should be close to dying. Oh, that's one of his other moves. He'll try to suck you in close so he can chomp on you. He's doing it again. Eat a fireball. Eat a fireball. Ow. Oh, there we go. And basically, when each boss dies, they do their death animation, and then you'll see this gold chest appear, and then drop down. In the gold chest, you tend to find relatively decent items to the rare items on each stage, which I'm going to come up with a list for the noticeable drops for this stage. But, that was a long time to do that, but that was mostly because I was showing off different things. So as you can see, after each stage, we have this results that give us our score and our clear time. We have the ability to save our film, which basically what we did exactly as we did that chapter is exactly what saves us the film, so we can review it. And that's probably how I'm gonna do the actual Let's Play, is by doing replays instead of actual runs. But I'm not entirely sure. I might just do actual runs. Okay, who should I show next? That was quite good. Wait, let me look at her stats. As you can see, I believe we started with like 4 attack and just really low stats. And as we collected our spells, our stats started to go up higher. And we can see that our splash does that. For Charlotte, it won't say the level, but each bar is a level, and each copy is a new bar. So we have 4 here and then 1 here, so we have 5 levels on Splash Needle, while Summon Skeleton only has 2. Fireball still at level 1, and Raging Fire is at level 1 as well. So next, how about we do I'll do Soma.
Move out.
As you can see, when you go to select a character, there's 6 different colors for the character, and that's because in multiplayer you can't have the same character and the same color. So
Move out.
just gonna choose red Soma here to show that it is slightly just different colored, different hues. Each character is separately equipped. You can equip, for example, this one velvet hat I can equip to all of the characters. But if I have one item equipped to a character, one of any of the characters, I can't sell it. I have to go and remove that item from all of the characters that I have it equipped to before I can sell it to the shop. And we can see we have a better cape here. So I'm going to go sell the first cape, and then we'll see how that works. And we have an extra pendant, so we're going to sell that as well. We have no use items, so shop. Let's go and sell. It was a back thing. Oh, it's on Charlotte, so I can't sell it. So not gonna worry about that right now. See, we now have over 2,000 gold, which is actually not a lot. When it comes to holding items, you can hold 5 potions, 3 high potions, and 1 super potion, and the same thing goes for the Mind Up, High Mind Up, and Mana Prism. So, in reality, if you were to have 5 potions with you, you could heal 125. If you had 3 high potions, you could heal 180. And if you had 1 super potion, you heal all of that. So I'm probably actually just going to start with just getting 9. As I said before, everything you can only have 9 of. You can't have more than 9. So I'm just going to get 9 potions. Actually, I should have bought a new sword, because I hate using axes. Mostly because their their hitbox is kind of annoying, but I'll just save up for it. Now that we have that, we can go back and equip those potions that we got. And you can see that I can only equip 5 to Soma. Every character has the exact same amount of items they can carry. No character can carry more potions than the other. So let's see here. Is there anything else I can equip to Soma? I don't think there is. Okay, so there's only skeleton. Now, compared to Charlotte, Soma's probably relatively different. I mean, you can see that our stats kind of start off, well, our attack and defense stats start off higher than Charlotte's, but our actual boosting stats are kind of crappy on Alucard and Soma. You'll notice that even when fully, like, when you pretty much have everything, your Soma probably won't have really good stats unless you purely go to boost the stat with all of your equipment, which may or may not be what you want to do. So let's get this started. We're going to do the same chapter. And we're just going to do it in the eyes of a different character. I'll probably be cutting this off in another 20 minutes. Well, no. I'll stop this when I've showed the first 6 characters. Alright, now as you can see, we have this really slow swinging axe as opposed to Charlotte's relatively fast swinging sword. But we do a lot more damage than Charlotte because we're not based on leveling, we're based on what our actual equipment is. So let's test out our bone ability. We can throw bones instead of Charlotte, who summons a skeleton to throw the bones. Now I'm actually going to kill all of these enemies because, as I said before, any enemy can drop a soul. I'm gonna farm those zombies. No. If I know correctly, zombies, their soul is a passive ability which allows you to not get poisoned when eating poisoned food, which isn't, for a yellow ability, it's not that useful. You get much better yellow abilities in the same stage. Whoops. Oh, and Alucard and Soma can, I just remembered this, Alucard and Soma can do special attacks with any weapon they have equipped, I'm pretty sure, where you press down and then forward and then the attack button.